Hey guys, if you are new, welcome. If you're back, welcome back. This week is going to be a little bit different, but it's something that a lot of people have requested, so we're not going to be doing a workout video this week. We're going to be kind of chatting about how I got motivated and how I stayed motivated going to the gym. It's going to be a long one. How do I know? First of all, we've got notes. Second of all, water's hanging out right here. Third, this could be in clips because this is my third time trying to film and I've had some issues with the camera going in and out of focus, so it could be kind of choppy, just to let you know. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into it. The first thing is how I started going to the gym in the first place, and that is because ever since the age of 8 I've been in some type of athletic activity, whether it be biddy soccer. A lot of people wouldn't count that, but I do. I was in it from the age of 8 until 7th grade when I could start volleyball, and then I played volleyball up until high school when I could start swimming. So I've always been in some type of sport. After my senior year of high school, I decided to stay active. I wanted to be athletic and wanted to stay in shape, so I started going to the gym. I encourage you, if you're starting to go to the gym, to figure out a why that's bigger than basically your physical appearance. You know, make it something that is about your mental health, your physical health. For me, it's being physically active, being athletic, being preventative about some things. I have a lot of things that run in my family that I would like to prevent, so I go to the gym. It also makes me feel better mentally. I know that if I take a lot of time off, I kind of go bonkers and I'm kind of on edge. I don't want to feel that way, so I go. I actually got this idea from Hard Knocks. HBO's Hard Knocks was about the Browns this year, so I obviously watched it. I am a Browns fan, still celebrating the Browns win over the Jets like it's the Super Bowl. We're not there yet, but we'll get there. I'm just excited for a win at this point. Anyways, tying that into Hard Knocks, in the first episode, the linebacker is Christian Kirksey, and he basically asked the team, what's your why? Put it on a post-it note, put it wherever you need to put it so that you see it every day. What's your why? Why are you playing football? Why do you want to do this? And that's perfect for this too. If you need to, write it on a post-it note, put it on your fridge, put it above your bed, put it on your mirror in the morning so that you see it, put it on your phone so that you can see it every single time you open it. Whatever you need to do to kind of say, this is why I'm doing this. The next thing is to find something that you like to do. For me, it is weightlifting. It's honestly not even the same type of weightlifting all the time. Most of the time I do the high rep ranges that I've shown you in previous videos. Other times, there are days that I walk in and I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to do 4 sets of 12 reps of this and then 12 reps of that as a superset. I really want to see how heavy I can lift. So I do, 3 sets of 5 reps. Or something that is interesting to me that switches it up. It doesn't have to be weightlifting. It can be running, swimming, anything active that you want to do. I just choose weightlifting. I'm not a cardio person, so I stay away from that. I do like swimming still. I would do swimming. It's just inconvenient for me, so you also want to pick something that's convenient as well. The next thing is to find a good environment for you to do your activity in. So my gym, I would say, is one of the cleaner gyms around Lancaster. It also has a great environment. I have been to gyms that are kind of dirty, and you can tell that the people there are there to work out, but they kind of look like they hate their life, and they act like they don't seem helpful. They seem like they hate their life. They don't really want to be at the gym, and that negativity rubs off on you. It's very contagious. When I worked out at those gyms, I was like, yeah, I don't want to be here anymore, and I left. Not saying that I don't have those days at my gym, that, you know, the negativity is there and I feel it, but it's not constant. For the most part, my gym is a great environment. There are great people there. There's actually a group of us that, you know, we work out together, not together, but we all work out like at the same time. So we're all there at the same time, and we've kind of started talking, but we don't cross that line into we've been talking for this long, so we're just going to keep talking instead of getting our work done. We all understand that we have our own goals. We're there to work on ourselves, and that is what's important. I also encourage you that when you start going to, see, we're going out of focus. There we go. So I encourage you when you start going to the gym to figure out a workout schedule and write out your workouts before you go. I still do this. I'm an advocate for this. There are days that I walk in and I don't know what I'm doing. For the most part, I go in and even if I don't have it written out, I can go. I've just been doing it so long that I know what I can do to work out certain parts of my body. When I first started doing this, I would go the weekend before on my rest day and write out all the workouts that I was doing throughout the week, just so that I had them ready. And that's a good thing to do. You want to have an idea of that. You also want to find a time frame that works for you. So for me, I go to the gym about 2 hours a day, from 7:30 to 9:30-ish. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. The reason why it's so long is because I do know that I talk to people, but I give myself that first hour to really focus on what I'm doing, focus on my workout, and then that next hour, sometimes more, sometimes less, is more social with things involved. But most people know when my headphones are in, please don't talk to me. That sounds really bad, but it is what it is. That's how I am. That's how I know that I'm getting my work done. Also, a point is to ask for help in the gym. It kind of goes with that positive environment. Obviously, you're not going to want to ask somebody who looks like they hate everything for help. Most of the people at my gym will actually help you. You just have to ask them. They don't know that you need help unless you ask for help. And it could even be as easy as, can you show me, I'm not really sure what I'm doing on this, can you show me how to do this right? Or can you watch me do this and kind of give me pointers on this? Because most people will do that. Most people that know what they're doing are comfortable to say, hey, you need to bring your arms down a little bit, or hey, you're not quite parallel on that squat, so you might want to go down just a little bit more. And kind of to go with that is to use your resources outside of the gym. I really don't know why we keep getting blurry, but to use your resources outside of the gym. The internet is a great place for workouts and food plans these days. Food plans, meal ideas, healthy recipes, all that good stuff. Just like with everything else that you research on the internet, don't go with one source. You can find workouts that are cool, you can find healthy recipes that are cool, but you take your time, and like if you're planning on doing a new diet, research that diet. I encourage you not to do a diet, but most people are going to do some type of diet anyways. Research the diet before you do it. There are popular diets out there that aren't really great for you. I'm not going to name any, but there's a lot of speculation about certain diets. Just make sure that you're doing your research on your resources. Also, follow people on social media that have good things and ask them questions. Ask me for help. That's why I'm here. I want to help you out, make sure that you're getting a good workout in, make sure that you're getting good information. There are a lot of people on social media that are also trying to do the same thing for you. I just encourage you with that not to compare yourself to people on social media. I know that it's hard. I've done it. I've worked on not doing it. But you have to keep in mind that on social media, it's their job to look a certain way and to sell a certain product maybe, and that's not what they look like 24/7. They're getting the best angles, they're getting all of the good highlights of their life and putting it online. They probably have sweatpant days and days that they don't do their makeup and days that they wear, leggings and a t-shirt to the gym instead of all the cute clothes that they wear in their workout clips, whatever. Just don't compare yourself. We're getting fuzzy again. Just don't compare yourself to people on social media. The last thing is to take a day off, both diet and exercise. There is a day during the week that I don't count any type of macros. I eat what I want and I just relax. I mean, for the most part, you want to eat healthy. That's how you're going to make changes. But we got fuzzy again. But are you really going to live your whole entire life without eating the things that you want to eat? Could I go my whole entire life without a Reese's? Or if I'm going to a kid's birthday party, anybody's birthday party, am I going to not eat cake my whole entire life? Because that's a no. I struggle with not buying a Reese's every single time that I go to the grocery store, and I know that, so I let myself. That once a week that I go to the grocery store, I do buy a candy bar. It's not gonna kill you, I promise. As long as everything else is good, you can have that one day to eat what you want. It's completely fine. With the exercise part, take a day off from the gym. You don't need to go 7 days a week, and honestly, it's not good for you to go 7 days a week. Going 7 days a week is going to make your body work every single day, and that's not good for it. It increases your risk of injury. It prolongs your body's recovery time. So it's like, I know I do a split so that I work a different muscle group every single day, but it would be like doing a workout one day and then doing the same exact thing the next day. It's not good for you. Your body's not even recovered from the first day, so why would you do it the second day? Also, something else to think about, you get a day off of work. I know sometimes they're few and far between, but ideally you would like a day off of work. Why wouldn't you give your body a day off of working and pushing itself as hard as it can? Just something to think about. Something else, how I stay motivated after 3 years is basically to go back to my why. I have it in my head that I want to stay athletic. I want to be preventative for things in the future. So I keep going back. I also think about my progress. If you know me, before I started getting into fitness, you've seen what I look like. If you follow me on Instagram, you have also seen what I look like. So that was my before. I think about that every time that I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to go to the gym today. I would rather just lay in bed and do nothing. I think about what I have done and I go back. Like, I just go. Once you're there, it's amazing how you cannot want to go to the gym. You show up to the gym and you're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get to it. And it's really nice. I also go because that group of people that I talked about earlier, they push me to go. You know, it's exciting to see friends that you see every single day, catch up with people. My boyfriend goes, we have 4 or 5 other people that all work out at the same time, and it's nice to kind of see those people every single day. And that's how I keep going. I hope that I answered all of your questions. One other thing that I would like to add, kind of with doing what you're comfortable with, is to kind of ease yourself into the gym. I know I kind of went out there and back, but when I first started lifting, I did machines, and then I would do cardio, and then when I got more comfortable, I grabbed dumbbells and I took them over to a corner of the gym, and I kind of worked on my form, did things with those dumbbells in that corner where nobody was watching me, and then I would do cardio. And we're getting blurry. Okay, so we're just about done anyways. Then I really was comfortable with what I was doing, and I moved over into the free weights, and I do free weights now, cardio. I use some machines, but not a whole lot. It's mostly free weights. But I encourage you to do that. If you want to get into free weights, start out small. Start out with what you're comfortable with, learn your form, and then go into free weights. And that's about it. I hope that I answered all of your questions. I hope that it was something that you're interested in. We're getting blurry again, but I'm almost done. If you like the content, please subscribe to my channel. It does help it grow. It's how people notice. There are people that just like search on the internet, and the videos will pop up. The more followers, subscribers that I have, the more people that have viewed the videos, all that good stuff. So if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, it will help it grow. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for all of your support, and I will see you next time.